Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Yan. I listen to debut songs, comeback songs, and songs I never heard of for the first time with you all. I like to dance to Asian pop music, so if you want to check it out, it is here. That's how I exercise and have more motivation to move. I'm also learning Japanese and vlogging at the same time, so I have monthly Japanese vlogs too. Lastly, I have another channel called Yan Can Sorta Cook, where I try to make food, share what I eat in a day, and talk about different food, snacks, drinks, and restaurants with you all. All my hobbies, all the things I like are in these two channels, so yeah, please explore. Thank you for being here, and welcome to my little community. Alright, I should have some familiar faces, so to speak. Welcome back, and if you are new, welcome. Today we're listening to another song by The Warning, and it is a different concert than the Pepsi one, I believe, right? And so, yeah, a lot of you mentioned this song. It's very different, and I'm like, what do you mean? And so we're checking it out today, and it's called Revenant, and it is at the, is it Teatro or is it Teatro Metropolitan CDMX. I don't know where that is, but anyways, I can Google that later. I'm looking forward to seeing, how it's different, and yeah, I'm just going to check it out now. But new viewers, I want to let you know I watched the whole thing first before I talk about it, share my thoughts, and maybe have questions for you too. So without further ado, let's check out their song right now. Thanks for being kind and respectful and understanding. Really appreciate all the information and also your support too. There's nothing to see, so let's just click start.
To break your fall, boy.
All right, definitely a surprise. Did not expect a slower song. Is that the difference? Is that the surprise I was being told? But yeah, let's keep going and just, talk as I click along, right? So it's not as boring, maybe. All right. Seeing the stage already, I was like, okay, it's going to be a slower song, but there are three guitarists. We have the bass, and I think acoustic and an electric guitar. I'm gonna double check in a little bit, but anyways, maybe I don't know who he is. Let me know. But he was the one who played the main melody for the guitars, I think. But anyways, the mood is very different because we only have voice and guitars versus drums and other instruments. So you can really hear her voice very well. And yeah, she's taking a break from playing the drums and showing her more of her vocal skills. And yeah, a lot of you told me, the sisters are very well-rounded in different skills. And so here we are being able to see that. Great voice, like I said, very powerful, very emotional, even though the other two sisters are, harmonizing or, doing some oohs and ahs in the back. Like, it worked really well. With the three of them singing, it's like extra goosebumpiness, if that makes sense, if that is even a term. But yeah, really liked it, and I just like the camera work too. We're just panning everywhere as well, and to the point where I noticed there's a little dude or a little character, if I can find, sitting on her lap, and I was like, hey, yeah, right here, who is it? Like, is it a gift from the fans? So the little character is just sitting on her lap listening to the music, or is it a character that showed up in different parts of the concert? Like, let me know, because I was like, hey, that's cute. And so yeah, it's a simple setup, right, with just some lights, but I think they definitely shine, and it's just a nice tempo. I really love the fingering and the melody of the song for the instruments, especially when she's not singing. I like the little introduction and the ending, and how they're like, they started the same way as they ended. Something about that for any kind of song, just kind of like going back from where they started, kind of, is like, I don't know, extra nice to me. But you can see she's full of emotions, and just so stable in her voice. Like, it's solid, strong, never out of key, not like too flat or too sharp, which is something I struggle with, but I'm not a professional singer. Anyways, I just love how they wrapped it up, and then also thank the guitarist for playing with them too. Is there a good part I can pause? Maybe right here. Yeah, so definitely a different side of them, a little more calmer, so to speak. I'm sure they have calmer songs too, right? But I've been listening to a lot of their songs that are very upbeat, and now it's just like, let's sit back and enjoy something a little different. And that was definitely a surprise for me. So thanks for your recommendation, fans. I know there's a lot. I will get to it, but I always appreciate, you sharing your thoughts too, or if this is your favorite song, which many of you also mentioned as well. Yeah, so continue to support The Warning, enjoy Revenant many more times, and I will see you in another video. Thank you, goodbye.